Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dean. If you're new here, hi, how are you? Hope you guys are having a beautiful, beautiful day.
What up, bro? We have finally caught up, or we're catching up, but we're caught up on this episode. We have officially caught up to all the episodes we missed of South Park. This is the last one.
Yes.
Season 11, episode 14, The List. I hope this ain't got nothing to do with Schindler's List or anything like that, because that's all I can think of with list.
I don't know. I can't never.
It's on the list that came to my head.
I can never say nothing when it comes to South Park, so I don't know.
I had to think of something dark for South Park.
You're not gonna believe this! Dude, Butters, calm down. Okay, girls in our class have a list that rates every boy's looks.
Definitely want to see that
I was
list.
way off. I was deep in the trenches.
Definitely want to see this list.
But this is where South Park takes me, though. They take my brain deep in the trenches. I can't help but guess a list. I mean,
I'm excited.
I remember these, the rankings. I remember these rankings. I didn't like them, though. That's in elementary. They was disrespecting me in elementary.
Having this in school.
Yeah, when I became a beautiful butterfly, they was hating.
A beautiful butterfly.
Who do they say is the ugliest? I don't know.
Time for Butters to be margarine.
Yep. You'll have to go back into character.
Yep.
Cartman at the bottom. We already know who at the bottom of the list. Like, I just need to know at the top now.
Who do you think's at the top?
I gotta think about it. I'm gonna get back to you on that
I think
one. I don't
Token.
know. Token? Really? Token don't get talked about enough.
Token or Craig?
I feel like it gotta be Stan or Kyle.
Or maybe Kyle.
Maybe like Stan or Kyle.
Or Clyde. Ugliest, knowing them, it's either Butters, Cartman, and don't come for me. Don't come for me, but watch it be like Jimmy or Timmy. Like, if they, like, but my thing is it just that table, or is it like the whole school, like the goth kids and everybody? Like, who is it?
It might just be that table. I don't know. We got
Watch they make a list for the girls, though. They're gonna make a list for the girls, because they're not gonna like this.
You think they rate us just for looks or they take personality into account? Girls make dumb lists all the time. Yeah, Kyle's right. Screw it. We have better things to worry about. Chicks think I'm way hotter than you. You don't think they put the fat tub of lard at the bottom? Kenny, because he's poor. You guys, do you really care what a bunch of girls have to say about how you rank in looks? Know what I'm talking about? The list where you rate the looks of each boy in the class.
I'm not telling. And anyway, I'm not the list keeper. Nellie is.
You, baby!
Oh my gosh, Cartman! Oh my gosh, his anger is something else.
Is it bad to say that I enjoy when Cartman cusses?
Yes, I do too. It's funny.
It's so enjoyable.
Kind of wish Butter did it. Kind of wish Butter had it in him.
He don't.
All right, here's what we know. That chick Nellie is the one who's in charge of holding the list, right? This is what I call Operation Cannot Possibly Fail. As she makes her way through hallway 3, Craig will be ready with a distraction device. Here. Once Butters kicks her in the balls, she'll fall to the floor, dropping the Peachy, and Kenny will swoop in from corridor 3. Ow! Okay, our mission failed, but we've learned a lot.
A second time, okay.
I gotta look at the list to make sure Butters ain't on it no more.
No, it's the fact that it's Kenny's turn now.
Oh yeah, Kenny about to get something bad to happen to him.
Yep.
It's over. It's over for Kenny.
Maybe girls keep their balls on the inside of their tummies.
Butters, we're done talking about girls' balls right now. We got it! We got the list from the girls. Jason, watch the door. Let me hurry, get it out there. Let's see it. What's it say? Clyde's number 1.
I told you!
Token's up there too.
I told you! I said Clyde, Craig, or Token. I told you!
Clyde
I told you! I freaking knew
Clyde
it!
made it.
I knew it!
Clyde made it!
I knew it!
I'm number 2? Wow!
Come on, let me see. Let me see. Whoopee! Number 11.
Who's Craig, Timmy? Who's Francis?
I don't know who Francis is, but a heart.
Cartman is number 15.
I told you he was down there. Cartman is not making the case.
That they really put Jimmy in front of Butters. Like, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but did I not say they were going to put him in front of Butters? See, I know. I knew what they were going to rate.
Clyde's the best looking kid in the class.
Kyle, where
and
you
then
at?
Token and Stan, and last is Francis.
Oh, snaps. They put Kyle underneath Cartman? That's what's her name? That's his girl doing that.
Oh, that's...
No, Kyle don't talk to... That's Stan that talked to, what's her name? Oh, why did they do that to Kyle?
Damn, Kyle got nice curly hair. He's on top of Cartman.
He do be like, but he do be an a-hole though sometimes. So like, he be like, real, cause he
Wilbur,
real serious.
No, stop.
You gotta think at the age group.
You cannot put him under Cartman.
You gotta think at the age group. You gotta think how they age group.
Who is Francis?
I don't know, but you gotta think at the age group how they think.
No, Kyle is
Kyle
definitely
don't
not
do nothing
down
to put himself
there.
up that chart.
So disrespectful.
Kyle
He better.
No,
he better.
No way.
Yes, wait, check it out. I'm hotter than Kyle. I'm hotter than Kyle.
I'm last? I got voted the ugliest boy in the whole class?
Who cares what dumb girls think?
Really?
Kyle, what's the matter? You barely touched your knishes.
Canisius.
My little boobala is adorable.
Look, I know I'm not the best-looking guy in town.
You look just like your father.
Ooh.
Oh, God! Ike, you have to be honest. Am I ugly, yes or no?
Yes. That is so sad.
Why did Ike look back and forth for confirmation like that?
That is so sad.
He's
Poor
like, I'm
Kyle.
not.
I'm feeling bad for Kyle. I don't like this.
Ike said, I'm not going to say what I really want to say. I'm just going to give you the look, bro. I'm just going to give you the look.
The girls think I'm better looking than you, Kyle.
Close your combine.
Kyle, I'm more attractive. Kyle?
He's taking it to his head. Oh.
Hey, what's going on? What's going on? Nice. Hey, what's going on?
Hey, Clyde.
Hey.
Hi, Clyde.
You know, Abraham Lincoln was super ugly too. But look what he accomplished.
Hey, nice ears! Pizza face!
I was going to suggest that maybe you should hang out with the other ugly kids.
Well, Cartman, that means he'll be hanging out with you.
Yeah, because you're number 15.
Yeah, like he's so high up on the chart.
Yeah,
like,
you
right there.
next to him.
Go ahead and go hang out together.
Oh, they so disrespectful. Oh, South Park. Y'all so disrespectful, South Park.
Are you going to eat your pickle?
Park.
Look at you still going.
I hate coming to the school. It makes me angry.
You know what? Screw this. We aren't ugly.
We're not?
Maybe you just need to let your hair down. And let's see how you look without those glasses. Let's just put those back on. Wendy, could I talk to you?
Of course, Stan. I thought you were never speaking to me again.
Yeah, well, I want to talk to you about this list you girls made. How could you vote him the ugliest?
Well, personally, I didn't vote him the ugliest. Maybe you don't understand how important list making is to girls. It's not just something we do flippantly. I'll try and get you into our next list making meeting, but it won't be easy. If it pleases and sparkles, I suggest we continue deliberations on list 47D. Deliberating which girl has the cutest purse, Millie has the floor. I don't think anyone here disagrees that Jennifer's purse is cuter than Teresa's, but it doesn't make it the cutest. We reopen last week's list for debate.
Really? I was just thinking that maybe you voted a little hastily on the cutest boy.
He didn't mean that. He was just saying maybe we should open it up again for discussion. If you can find recourse for such an inquiry, Wendy, I would review it.
And the girls giggle behind my back, unable to even glance at my disfigured face.
Really? Abraham Lincoln?
Do you know who I am? You think you've been cheated because you are ugly.
So he called him ugly? So he thinks he's ugly? That's messed up.
Because Abraham Lincoln was considered ugly, they said.
Why?
I don't know.
I don't think I ever really paid attention to see if he was really ugly. I mean, I knew he was old.
Yeah, he was old.
But, I mean...
As a child, she was consistently voted the most beautiful girl in her entire school. Boys told her she was special, she was funny, she was interesting. She learned she was actually about as interesting and special as a wet carrot.
That is a good example. That is a good example.
A wet carrot.
But it depends, though. It's different type of carrots, okay?
Well, Bernie, a carrot is a carrot.
No, it's not. Listen, the
you
big
can
carrot...
either have the peeled carrots that look like slimy-ish wet, or you can have the ones that are right under the ground that, like, you just...
The ones fresh out of the ground are ugly. I've never seen one pull out of the ground and come out looking great. The baby carrots that are wet, if they fresh and cold, they look beautiful. So it depends on what carrot we're talking about here. Little carrots are beautiful. They're beautiful looking things. And they're wet and cold, they look very nice.
Oh my god.
Don't tell nobody I told y'all that. It's a weird thing. The carrots, the little baby carrots look nice.
He's ugly, he gets nothing handed to him. He has to work at making something of himself. Now that he knows he's good looking, he doesn't have to make any effort to be special. Now his life will be about girls. Chatting with them on the phone, and so you see, Kyle, it is actually the beautiful kids who are cursed.
Take me home. I don't want to be here anymore. Take me home.
Very well.
I don't want anybody telling me how to feel anymore.
Well, then you're just a f***ing asshole.
Oh gosh, she said, I'm done being nice to you.
Never cuss him out like that.
That's so messed up.
He should have took his advice. He's trying to give us some advice. What's wrong with these kids? They don't want to listen.
7 girls gave Clyde a glitter rating of only 1 sparkle. Hey, Rebecca, do you still have the voter cards for the list that rated the boys' looks?
That's Rebecca. That's the one Clyde said we're just friends with. Or I'm just friends with her. Let me find out.
Done with that list. That means that mathematically he should have been... All right, you need to stop digging. You're getting close to a secret that I don't think you can handle.
It didn't sparkle with her, did it?
It didn't sparkle at all.
It didn't sparkle at all.
It's always one. That power gets to their head. She let that power get to their head. Now she in there running a little. What
Not
they
her
call?
messing with the votes.
What they call?
What?
They little group.
I don't know.
No, I was about to say it got to their head. She running that little group and thinks she's something now. Go ahead.
6 cans of lighter fluid, 7 gallons of
for real.
high-octane kerosene.
That should just about do it.
Would you like to put this on your true value card today?
Wow.
I've compiled a full report, and it turns out that nobody voted Clyde the cutest in the class. Right after the list was made, Rebecca started going out with Clyde. You can read all the discrepancies in here. Did you know, Wendy, that Clyde's father owns the shoe store at the mall? You knew!
Yep.
Unfortunately, the members voted Clyde in the bottom 5 of the list.
Okay, show us.
Just filthy.
Just messing with the votes
Come
for
on
some
now.
free shoes, though. For some
All
free
this
shoes.
for some shoes. Y'all over here making people look ugly for some shoes.
Man, you got Kyle over here rethinking everything.
About to blow
That's
up the
so
school,
messed
'cause
up.
y'all wanna
What
get
is
somebody-
the real? Where was Kyle? Let us know.
They out here just using him. For
Open the list.
How dare you take advantage of your position? I'm gonna tell Bebe and have you both disbarred from the list. Not Bebe.
Baby, behind
She's dating
us?
Clyde now. Nobody loves shoes more than her. You really think they'll believe you over the heads of the committee?
So that's who Clyde was on the phone with
Yeah.
Bebe. When he was like, Rebecca's just a friend. I want to be
now
with
he
you.
about to get her some
Okay, so
shoes.
now he with Bebe. Okay, he left Rebecca for Bebe.
Do yourself a favor, Wendy. Just let it go and keep your little mouth shut.
Hey, kid, have you seen Kyle? We've looked everywhere and we have to show him something. All the cruel jokes and ridicule will
fact that the guy
finally be
really
over.
sent
Are you
him
happy
a-
now, God? You don't know how it feels to be a deformed monstrosity. The list was a forgery, Kyle. Give me that list, Wendy.
Y'all gotta stop with these guns. South Park, every time, it's always just somebody coming out with guns. Like, where she get this from?
Make it make sense. Make
Baby
it
up
make
here
sense.
tripping.
Baby acting like a whole adult.
So what number was I?
You've compromised everything. Our list's integrity. Oh my God, those are amazing.
Right?
Is that a lace across the top?
If you hadn't gone all Nancy Drew on us, this would have just gone away. She's gonna kill us?
The police is really there.
What did she say? Like, how do you get the cops to show up in this situation?
My friend made a list. No,
South
she
Park-
could be like, she could say that,
No, they probably said the real thing.
You know, they were
'Cause
messing
went,
with the votes.
No, because they went looking for Mr. Garrison's thing, so I wouldn't.
That's true.
I ain't
That's
gonna,
true.
So she's told him the truth.
Any little thing, they gonna do their job.
The list was compromised.
There's the answer.
Kyle Broflovsky is not the ugliest boy in the class.
Wendy!
And the Pop-Tarts. And the Pop-Tarts.
He didn't even have to be a part of this. Like, why was the bullet fly all the way over here
First
in
of
front
all,
of his brother, his family?
Exactly, and it's their cherry Pop-Tarts.
Like, it
Cherry
didn't even have to happen like this.
Oh my God, South Park. Y'all always gotta ruin an episode. Always, always.
Here, Kyle. We've been through a
Open
lot,
it up.
but you can finally see where you really are on the list. Abe Lincoln was right. I don't want to find out I'm
Wasting these
good looking
people's
and
time.
become a total when I grow up.
I feel like you've changed somehow, in a really awesome way.
He never do. He always throw. That's every time. He
Some
gonna throw up
things
every
just
time.
don't change. Some things just don't change. I'm so mad that we went through all this just for him to burn the dang
And get
list.
nothing out of it. Like,
Just
that
for
was
him
no
to burn
waste
it.
of
Like,
time.
really? Why?
Just wasting time. That was a crazy episode, though.
I would have really wished to have seen the list. I wanted to see the list.
I'm glad we went back to these last 2 episodes.
Yes,
These
this
are
is
worthy of not
actually this is
missing.
probably the best one out of all of them. This is probably the best one. I
No,
love this one.
Guitar Hero was so too though.
That's cool.
It had a story. You tripping.
But let us know what you guys thought about it down below in the comment section. Let us know. Were you on a list?
Yes.
Did you make a list? And if
Yes.
you were, let us know what number you were. It's okay. I'm pretty sure you bloomed into a butterfly beautiful. I'm pretty sure you did. But until next time, guys.